Hey, Waivly crew. In today's podcast, we've got a variety of topics to explore. Here's what's on the horizon today. SpaceX's Falcon 9 grounded after failing landing attempt. EU officials believe Telegram lied about user numbers. Apple and Nvidia are in talks to join OpenAI funding round. Meta's Llama models hit 350 million downloads. Let's dive in. Stories that are making a splash. SpaceX's Falcon 9 grounded after failing landing attempt. The FAA has grounded SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket after a failed landing during a recent Starlink mission. After successfully delivering satellites into orbit, the first-stage booster crashed into the Atlantic Ocean, ending a streak of 267 successful landings. The FAA is investigating the incident, focusing on ensuring public safety before allowing the rocket to fly again. This grounding could delay the high-profile Polaris Dawn mission, which aims to conduct the first private spacewalk. Originally scheduled for this week, the launch has already been postponed due to poor weather, and a new date has not been set. This marks the second grounding of a Falcon 9 this year, following a liquid oxygen leak in July. SpaceX typically resolves these issues quickly, with the last grounding lifted after just 15 days. EU officials believe Telegram lied about user numbers. Telegram's CEO Pavel Durov is facing criminal charges in France, and the company is now under scrutiny from the European Union. EU officials are investigating whether Telegram misreported its user numbers to evade regulation under the Digital Services Act, DSA. The European Commission's Joint Research Center is probing Telegram's true user count in the EU, as the platform initially reported 41 million users but later cited a lower figure. The discrepancy raises concerns that Telegram may have more than 45 million users, which would classify it as a very large online platform under the DSA, subjecting it to stricter regulations and potential fines. Telegram is approaching 1 billion global users, with its user base generally matching regional population sizes. The outcome of this investigation could have significant regulatory implications for the platform. Now, on to our AI special. Apple and Nvidia are in talks to join a new OpenAI funding round. OpenAI is reportedly preparing for a significant funding round, with Apple and Nvidia potentially among the investors. According to the Wall Street Journal, Apple, which plans to integrate ChatGPT into iOS, is in talks to invest. Bloomberg also noted Nvidia's interest, highlighting that the funding round, led by Thrive Capital, could value OpenAI at over $100 billion. Apple's potential investment aligns with its plans to integrate ChatGPT with Siri, though it has reportedly dropped plans to have Phil Schiller join OpenAI's board. Nvidia, a key supplier of the chips powering OpenAI's AI services, is another logical investor. Microsoft, already a major backer of OpenAI since its $1 billion investment in 2019 and a subsequent multi-billion-dollar infusion in 2023, is also reportedly in discussions to join this latest funding round. Meta's Llama models hit 350 million downloads. Meta has reported that its Llama large language models, LLMs, have reached nearly 350 million downloads, a tenfold increase from the same time last year. The surge includes 20 million downloads in the past month alone, following the release of Llama 3.1, which Meta claims can now rival models from OpenAI and Anthropic. From January to July, Llama's usage by Meta's major cloud service providers grew tenfold. In particular, token volume usage more than doubled from May to July. Meta has partnered with AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, and others to make its LLMs more accessible to developers. Meta credits Llama's success to its open-source nature, which has fostered a diverse AI ecosystem. CEO Mark Zuckerberg emphasized the importance of open-source AI, calling it the path forward and highlighting Meta's efforts to set industry standards. The waves. More stories that are surfing the web. OpenAI and Anthropic are set to share their models with the U.S. government. Brazil top court threatens to suspend X by Thursday night. LG's new smart home hub features a built-in voice assistant. Yelp is suing Google for alleged antitrust violations. Back to the shore. We hope you enjoyed today's podcast. Let us know what you thought of it. Make sure to follow us on X, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn for even more content throughout the day. We're a Waivly everywhere.